Aquarius, welcome to your monthly readings. Welcome to the month of May. Let's find out what's happening for you in May. Beautiful souls, welcome if you are returning to the channel. Welcome if you're new. This is my new Moon Magic Monthly Tarot channel. I think this is the third month I've been posting readings here. My main channel, the Moon Magic Weekly channel, is still going with lots of readings there. But these are my monthly zodiac sign readings. Now, Aquarius, let's see what we are shown for you. Your first card, 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This is heaven. I mean, what a super card to be starting with. I'm going to take this one as well. Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. What a lovely beginning to your month of May. Now, your month of May, or the month of May generally, the energy is looking as though there's opportunity to really consolidate, to start to, literally to sort of start to build the new world. I feel there's been so much that's being dissolved, so much that's being challenged, so much that's being altered, our perspectives, our thoughts, our feelings. And in the month of May, it is as if there is a shift where we can begin to really think about how we literally start to build the new. It looks for me as if there is energy and opportunity for you to possibly more focused on home and family, to really begin to build the foundation, the structure, the life that you want for yourself. But very much, I'm not saying it won't be about work, but it feels as though this is much more about home and family. And the energy of the people around you, in the immediacy of your world. Let's see what else we are shown. I'm seeing this, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing this, and it's actually that one there. Okay, let's have a look. We have synchronicity. Oh, wowzer. We've got new beginnings. We've got giving and receiving, and we have released negative habits. Okay, how beautiful. Right, synchronicity. Gosh, I feel like the planets are aligning to create a new chapter. I do feel this is more in your home and family world than your working world, if I'm honest. And this is also asking you, with released negative habits, to sort of potentially do something different. So this card says, we all form habits and patterns in our lives, which is what we do, whether in thought or in action. But like a pair of comfortable old slippers, there comes a time when they outgrow their value to us and we must let them go. Do something different today that shakes you out of your usual ways of responding, and have fun doing so. Give and take, giving and receiving. When we take something, as this card says, whoever we take from may or may not have chosen to give it to us. But when we receive, choice and respect are an integral part of the exchange. Embrace the harmony of giving and receiving. Let go of any need to take. New beginnings, synchronicity. I think in your home world, you're going to see a shift. And this shift is about building a very, very, very solid foundation for your future. What I also see here for you, my lovely Aquarius, is I think it is very much related to the relationships in your home life. So this could be partners, family. It's to do with partners, family, friends, community groups. It's like the immediacy of the world around you. It's the stuff that underpins everything else in your world. You know, I think if you've got a really solid home and family base, then you can go to work with strength and conviction, because you come home and you feel replenished, looked after, you feel great. So when you then go to work the following day, your energy is fully available to engage in your working world. Just make sure that camera is actually focusing. I think that's right, and it is. Hopefully that's good for you. I feel that the focus, things are going to align for you. And there's something about equality. I mean, my lovely Aquariuses, you have Pluto in your sign. So Pluto will enhance the energy and essence that you already have as an Aquarian for thinking out of the box, for higher minded solutions, for seeing a better way of doing things. And with Pluto, there is a lot of what I would call rebirth opportunities taking place for you, right now. Let's now look at your tarot cards. Let's find out more specifically what's taking place in the month of May. I know there is already a distinct energy of opportunity. In my preparations for the readings, I was shown really clearly in the extended readings to very specifically look at opportunities that are coming through in the month of May. So we'll be doing that, and I'll say a little bit more about that in a while. But yeah, I think the opportunity for you lies in your home, family, relationships, could be love for some of you. Your community, yeah, all of that is really coming through here. A greater focus in that part of your world. Let's look at your tarot cards. We have the King of Cups, absolutely. So this is about love. It's about the people you love, all of your relationships, the people who are close to you, not the global stuff as such. It's the people you love. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. That's interesting because equality was coming through. And I don't mean equality or, as in what I would call global equality, where we sort of look outwards in the world and we do see inequality, whether it's gender inequality, whether it's, racism or, your spiritual beliefs, where one person is treated differently to another. I don't mean that kind of equality. I'm talking about a mutuality of giving and receiving, balance. Balance in giving and receiving. We have the Ace of Wands here, the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands. There is an opportunity in May to bring your home life into balance. Now, this could be with the love of your life in partnership. It could be in your family. It could be in your communities. The Ten of Wands is a card of responsibility, but it can be a burden of responsibility and therefore an inequality, an imbalance in giving and receiving. There's an opportunity to change this. We have the Empress. We have the Four of Pentacles. In this instance, I feel the Four of Pentacles is offering you or suggesting there is an opportunity to bring something into balance. We have the Chariot. And we have the Nine of Wands. I feel we have room for one more card. I'm going to draw another for you. Now, with the Empress in the middle, this is about building that long-term future. This is about, what are you going to birth into the world? We have Venus showing up in this card. So not only what are you going to birth into the world, but what are you bringing about? What are you manifesting? What's the fruitfulness, the abundance? I mean, very often in the Empress cards, we see somebody who's pregnant. And in a pregnant Empress, it's about nurture, it's about care, it's about love. I'm seeing love coming back into your home life. Love, abundance, joy, but balance, an equal giving and receiving balance, whereby there's kindness, there's understanding, but there's also this building of a really solid and fruitful future. Interesting, the Nine of Wands speaks of getting to a point where we can see what we want. There may be a few hurdles to overcome or even a final hurdle, but we're moving towards the energy of the 10, where there is an opportunity for a completion or a conclusion. The 10 of Wands, as I said, speaks of responsibility, sometimes too much responsibility. One person is carrying more than their fair share. So I am seeing an opportunity for this to be addressed in your home life. This is what seems to be coming through. And look at that, we have the card of Justice, bringing things back into balance. Libra. Right. There we are. How amazing. This could not be clearer, my lovely Aquariuses. I may draw some more cards for you in a moment. I'm wondering what the opportunity is, or I mean, I'll look at this in the extended readings. I'll draw some more cards for you, I think, as well, though, because I'm really curious as to what moves forward. Something moves forwards quite quickly. How does this situation, how does the spark arrive in the Ace of Wands to create change? Because the Ace of Wands is the energy to create a change, to initiate something. Do you yourself need to initiate a conversation about how something is not balanced? Or do you need to initiate a conversation about the future that you want to build and how you see that? How are you going to bring stability into your future? If one person is giving more than another, then that's not stable. There's no sustainability in that. Something has to be brought back into balance here. I will ask a bit more about how this emerges, but I think you may be the initiator of something here that, with kindness and understanding, helps to bring this to light and to offer an opportunity for discussion. Release negative habits. You know, when we all form habits and patterns in our lives, whether in thought or in action, but like a pair of comfortable old slippers, there comes a time when they outgrow their value to us and we must let them go. Do something different today that shakes you out of your usual ways of responding and have fun doing so. Are you yourself tangled in a pattern where you naturally give more than you receive? In which case, something is out of balance, and choose to respond differently. Beautiful souls, before I draw more cards for you, I will just let you know at the end of this reading there is an extra video in this video, an extra recording. My tarot course is now live, so just to let you know at the end of this, if you are interested in learning to read the cards literally to a professional level, or even to take it further and become a professional reader, it's entirely, obviously any course, it's entirely up to you, or my course, it's entirely up to you what you do with those skills. There is a video following this reading to tell you all about it, so just to let you know that. Let's draw more cards, and in the extended readings I'm really going to focus on opportunities. What's the opportunity here for you? Where is this leading you? Because I feel there's a foundation for the future being built here. May we kindly ask for my lovely Aquariuses, what needs to be initiated here? What is happening here to bring about this greater balance? Or how does this happen? Or can we get guidance and information, please? We'll obviously ask for a huge amount of extra information in the extended readings. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. This is a very fast moving energy. So is the Chariot, actually. So I wonder whether something, synchronicity, something actually happens to create an opportunity where you almost like you have to have that conversation with the Ten of Wands. It could be that there are expectations that you will do more, or an assumption that you will just do more. And it's like, hang on a minute, this isn't balanced. Yeah, Maiden of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page energy is very interesting, particularly the Page of Swords. Swords are all about the power of the mind. The Page of Swords, the energy here, I think is, with this bird of prey here, is inviting you to liberate yourself. So I think there is a circumstance which reaches a peak where you kind of have to do something. There's no way around it. You can't avoid it any longer. You know, it would be a situation where maybe you are actually genuinely giving more than you receive, or someone is taking more, whatever it is, there is an imbalance. And actually events line up where you kind of have to do something here. I mean, I think this is with the effectively the Maiden of Swords, the Page of Swords. You do have to do something. With the Three of Pentacles, this is about collaboration. I wonder as well whether there is an offer of collaboration and you actually need to be able to take it. Allow yourselves to receive. Perhaps you are valiantly continuing along a pathway, and you're doing too much yourself, you're not getting the support you need, and you need to collaborate. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you see, I think there is a situation with this two-headed snake, the snake of transformation. I think there is a situation where you have to attend to something. Yeah, Maiden of Pentacles. You have to take action. This could even be a health issue for some of you. So there could even be something where you are obliged to look ahead. It could be a health issue, and you just think, actually, I can't really keep doing this. I can't keep going as I am. I need to take action. I think something causes you, a circumstance or a situation comes to a head quite quickly. And you are obliged to take action and to basically make some choices, some clear-cut choices and decisions. There is review involved. There's also support and help available to you. Overall, I think it is about you, in your entire reading, about you finding yourself in a position where you are in a mutuality of giving and receiving in some, in an equal manner, in some element of relationship. And this is in your home, your family life, your personal relationship, your friendships, your community. This is what is coming to a head. And it's incredibly valuable to be doing it now, because what you're attending to now is paving the way for the future. And this is why so much is being shown to us that needs adjusting right now to create a beautifully balanced future in which we live harmoniously. And the only way we can live harmoniously is if we are all living in a mutuality of giving and receiving, and not even just with one another as human beings, but with all of life. My lovely Aquariuses, I am going to move on to the extendeds, and I am going to, as I was directed in my, my preparations, I'm going to ask about the opportunities to see what comes from this. But I'm also with you going to ask very specifically about the events that are going on within your home, your family, your community, and really try and get advice and guidance within your personal relationships. If you are in a personal relationship and it's not equal, how do you address that? If you're in a friendship that's not equal, how do you address that? So I'm going to ask about basically how to empower you to follow this through. What is it about? Are you on autopilot? And if so, why? So this is what I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you, really ask for information, guidance on how to empower you to transform this situation, creating a foundation of equality for the future that will be sustainable and beautiful and lovely. And I will be looking at the opportunities that then come from that as well. Aquarius, you are welcome to join me in the extendeds if you wish. If you're interested in my tarot course, do check out the extra video. I am sending you so much love, and thank you so much for being here. Tons of love. I look forward to seeing you in another reading really soon, or in the extendeds. Have a wonderful month of May. I think this is really paving the way for a very beautiful and sustainable future in your personal relationships across the board, and that is gorgeous. Moon Magic Super Souls, thank you so much for checking out this part of the video. I'm really honoured, mega excited, very humbled to be sharing with you my tarot course, which is now available and open to join. This is the Moon Magic Master Tarot Program, and this program is designed to literally teach you to read to a professional level. Whether you want to read just for yourself, or you'd like to read for others, for friends and family, or you want to literally read professionally or integrate reading into an existing career pathway. The course is designed to support you in every possible way to do this. It's been very much guided from day one. I was nudged, prompted, guided. The synchronicities were amazing to get the course started. And along the way, actually, during the creation of the course material, I was shown really clearly that the course was to mirror the evolutionary upgrade that humanity is currently involved in, where we are being lifted to higher levels of consciousness. It's been a very profound and very exciting experience, and the students who jumped on board to trial material and work with me along the way, all of them have said this is a life-changing experience. So it's very, very unique. Now, I've created a homepage with a video that tells you much more about how the course works, and the curriculum is there, and you can really find out whether this course is right for you, whether it would sing to you. So do check out that homepage. I will put the link right at the top of the description box, and also in the comment that I post beneath this video as well. But I wanted to just let you know also why I'm launching it now. I mean, because this course really has been guided from day one, and I've sat with this and really asked whether, now is the right time to launch this course. The course itself is still in production. It's completely created, but it's still in production. It's a mammoth task to create a course like this that works within an ethical framework. I mean, it's mega exciting. I'll leave you to check out that homepage to find out more. But I got a real big thumbs up that now is the right time to open the doors and welcome people in. We're going through so much upheaval. We are in the midst of this massive upgrade, and there's so much going on, and the course itself does also give you an anchor point. It connects you with a community of people who are all walking that spiritual pathway, who are all dedicated to their own personal evolutionary growth and their own contribution to the collective at large. And as I said, I have really sat with this, and I was absolutely given the thumbs up that now is the time to do this, to open the doors. There are amazing benefits actually for you if you do decide to jump on board whilst videos are still in production. I mean, there's over 300 videos in level 1 alone. Whilst some of those videos are in production, it does mean that you will be one of the first people to actually complete the course and to access this material. And there's loads of it already there, but as it sort of moves towards its completion, you'll also potentially be the first people to join level 2 and to go on and be registered on the Moon Magic Finder Reader directory, which is about creating a directory of readers who work within an ethical framework. Again, I've spoken much more about this in the video on that homepage, so do check it out if this is something that is really floating your boat. We are also, I would add, seeing a lot of volatility in the financial markets across the world. And although that's not my primary reason for launching the course now, I am very conscious that here in the UK we already pay taxes on everything that we create, whether it's goods or services. These taxes have been here forever, there's nothing new. But gosh, if we start to add additional tariffs, if something is then added to the course that could up the price yet again. At the moment we're seeing goods affected, but what if this is applied to services? I kind of really felt I wanted to open doors and create an opportunity for people to jump on board before we see any more volatility in the financial markets. It's not my main reason for launching the course now, but it certainly prompted me to really look at this and seek guidance. Is now the right time to open the doors? And I got a resounding thumbs up. So beautiful souls, do check out the course if this is something that is potentially singing to you. Thank you for being here on the Moon Magic Tarot channel, whether this is the weekly tarot channel, the monthly tarot channel, just thank you for being you. Thank you for following readings, whether they are mine or other people's, because, if you're doing this kind of stuff, you are walking that pathway, that evolutionary pathway of growth, and, you're holding the light. We are light beings, and we are here to enable humanity to grow lighter and to live lighter, to see things differently, to do things differently, to be different, to live differently. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for just for being you, for supporting the channel and for supporting all tarot channels. And if this is singing to you, check it out. Otherwise, regardless, I hope to see you again really, really soon here on my channel, and thank you for being you. Thank you for listening. Tons of love.